Hey there, Pisces. How are you? Welcome. So, for these mid months, I've decided that I'm going to do more of a themed reading instead of just a general mid month. So, I hope that's okay. That one came out. I hope that's okay with you. And if you have any ideas, this is going to be career first, then love. For certain topics, please leave it in the comments below. And if you'd like, share, or subscribe, I would really appreciate it. So let's get one more. So we're just jumping in apparently with you. The cards just, I just heard a Trevor Holick. The something's in the kettle. The stars have just aligned. The stars are aligning for you in career. So an opportunity coming in. I guess not. I guess. Yeah, there is. So a change. We have death. The death card. Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You don't sell yourself short. Um, you deserve a competitive salary. You know what your skill set is, and don't settle for scraps. Don't settle for negotiate for a higher salary. Negotiate for what you want, because you're worth it and you deserve it, and you will then give off the energy that you deserve it. You know what I'm saying? So being thoughtful about your attentions, and it's not arrogance in any way. So I don't want this to be confused with being arrogant. It's more of a confidence and just a knowing, and a knowing. I made that into one word. You're in a strong position. You're also maybe standing up for yourself. Maybe you're saying, hey, yeah, I deserve more. I deserve a raise. I want to work from home. I want to, whatever it is. You're calmly stating your case and not don't feel guilty for asking for what you want, and standing your ground on something. We have the death card. So the death card, I'm just looking at the cards for a second. So Four of Pentacles, Four of Swords, King of Cups, the death card. So the death card is change. So something in your career is changing, and it's like you'll never go back. So what I think of that is, yeah, I think you've leveled up in your position, or you have a numbers of years of experience, that no one can take away from you. I don't know what that means, why I said that, but and something's changed, and this is coming up for a lot of the signs, and I'm feeling this personally, that I want different things now from my career. I value different things, and I want and deserve a level of trust or autonomy, because it's kind of like, here is control. Like, there's some bosses, they just want you in the office, or if you're working from home, they expect you, if you don't answer their email like immediately, they're suspect that you're off, I don't know, not working, or I don't know. Like, they're very much are holding on to this, you have to work these exact hours, and where you want some Four of Swords, like, you don't want that pressure or that control from, it's like the arbitrary control, you know what I'm saying? And hey, I've been doing this for this long, like, I deserve a certain level of trust and autonomy. I'm not I'm not a kid. Four of Swords, if that comes up in a career reading, also you may want to do something in the healing world. So if it's not traditional type of medicine or counseling or something like that, it could be any sort of um, Reiki, massage. I see this person like laying down, ready to get a massage. Maybe you could get a massage. Maybe you want to be a massage therapist. Um, Yoga, anything kind of more new agey, metaphysical thing. Not, I mean, yoga's thousands of years old, so, but you know what I'm saying. Um, from a Westerner's perspective, meditating, journaling. I see you writing. I see you, yeah, have maybe a creative pursuit that you feel like could set you free. Because I keep looking, seeing that I have a pencil. I know that's supposed to be like the soul being free, but this is, metaphorical. So I see you feeling free from some sort of situation at work where you just felt someone was just micromanaging you to death because we have the death card right there. Wow. And you're standing up for yourself, whether that's just by leaving or what. I'm going to pull some more cards. Nine of Wands, Seven of Wands. Yeah, Nine of Wands is you're sick of it. You've been doing this forever. You've been waiting for that raise forever. You've been waiting for something to change, and it's not changing. Element of, I think that's the Knight of Cups in this deck. We'll just go with that. So that's that offer again. That Knight of Cups, that offer that it is. Oh no, that was. Sorry, I'm getting my readings. Aquarius had a Knight of Cups in their career. Wow. Okay, focus, Jen. The Fool card is taking that leap of faith from this controlling situation to this calmer situation. I forgot this little King of Cups, so I'll get to him in a second. The Magician, entrepreneurial energy, right? What we were just talking about, maybe starting your own home-based business or something like that, where you can kind of free yourself from what's been you feel oppressed by. The Moon, the Moon card. So there's a full moon in the Four of Pentacles. There's a full moon here in the Magician. So the Magician is, you have everything you need right now to be happy and to manifest the life that you want. Because if you keep, and I mean this in the sense that if you keep thinking, when I get when some external thing happens, then I'll be able to do it. Life is short. I think that's what's changing with the Death card, is that thought pattern. Life is short. What the fuck am I waiting for? Who fucking knows if I even, if I'll even be here in 10 years. I hate to say it that way, but really, I mean, it's true. There's no guarantees. And taking that leap of faith and doing something that feeds your soul and fills your soul, and you're less stressed at. So I feel like you have a strong entrepreneurial energy. And we do have the full moon, even though I'm going to put these up as more timeless readings. We do have the full moon. I should have these up on the 20th of September. And so if you're watching this at another time, think back to that full moon in Pisces on the September 20th, 2021. And what was going on at that time? Oh, it's a Pisces. Shit, I forgot. This is your full moon. So yeah, you may have a real it's it's like some realization is going to set you free to move on to do what you really want to do. There's some sort of huge release with this full moon, which isn't surprising. And you're going to, it's like the Fool, it's like they're kind of stumbling in the dark or having trouble seeing in the dark, but you know that it's actually this new path that you can't see because it's new and you haven't forged it yet, going out on your own, or making this change. But you have this inner knowing that it is what will set you free, will make you happy. The King of Cups here, he's the emotionally mature Cups card. He knows that being in a less stressful environment is the right thing to do. We don't value ourselves as, here we go with the value your peace of mind, your state of mind, the vibe and the energy and the culture that you're in where you work, and that finding a career that's supports your mental well-being with that Four of Swords, promotes your your emotional state and all those things is just as valuable as money. Okay, so we are going to go on to your love reading, Pisces. Excuse me. I love her. She's such a fire sign. Like, what was that? What? Maybe someone, you're like, what did you just say? And then there's kind of a straw that breaks the camel's back. Sorry. So I'm writing down the timestamp. Okay. Pisces love romance reading. Oh, I forgot I had started these readings a couple weeks ago, I think, or last week. And I got a couple new decks. I think, have I bought any other decks this year? Maybe way at the beginning of the year. But I bought 2 new tarot decks. So I'm excited to read with those. 7 of Swords. So the 7 of Swords is being in a relationship but turning your back on each other, no longer turning towards each other, feeling supported by each other. Here we have that 7 of Wands again. So that energy of I'm a person of value. I'm a person to be respected, and I won't tolerate at work or at home someone disrespecting me. She had just caught, right? I had just put her back a second ago and said, look at this fire sign, right? Look at her. She's like, I'm not taking any bullshit, and I'm not the one being difficult or ridiculous here. Right? We have the Fool again, going out on your own. Interesting. Going out on your own. So you may be leaving. I feel like, Pisces, you guys are just like, fuck this, fuck that, and fuck all y'alls. And you're just kidding. You have a very, very low threshold right now for bullshit and for things that drain your emotional and mental energy. You're just not going to tolerate it anymore. Oh, we have your other cards are coming out easy too. So at the bottom of the deck, the Fool, I know what this relationship is giving me if you're in one or one's in the past, and having this understanding that having a peaceful, being alone and having peace and calm and a, yeah, just a, like your home's your sanctuary. You don't want to go home to someone who's just grumpy or negative or nitpicky or moody. What's this over here? Ace of Pentacles. So an earth sign could be coming in, and an earth sign is going to be the opposite. So maybe you're with an air sign or, yeah, I'm getting strong air. It doesn't have to be, but someone who is, well, they could be mentally abusive. They could just be, they used to say mean things or hurtful things that they pawned off as, oh, I'm just kidding. I'm just, but they're not, really wasn't in good natured. I mean, some people can kid around. Yeah, actually, it's interesting. I was just thinking about my friend's husband. He's this wonderful man. He's a Pisces, and I mean, he can pick on you, but it's because he likes you, and it's hysterical. Like the way he does it, just, I mean, you just have to laugh at yourself, and it's nothing. I mean, it's never mean spirited, and it's never hits a nerve. It's just like, let's all, and he'll do it to himself. Let's all laugh about our how fucked up and hypocritical we all are, because humans just are like that, right? This was not that type of good natured. This was, um, maybe it was convenient for you to be for a target to be taken their anger out on. Like if they had a bad day, they were going to sort of snap at you, or, and then you're so sensitive, Pisces, right? Oh, you're so sensitive. And you're like, fuck that. I'm not sensitive. You're being an asshole. Or this could be vice versa. It can always be, but um, I'm really drawn to this Ace of Pentacles and this Ten of Pentacles in the middle. Earth and Earth and water have similar vibrations. They're similar energies in the sense that they're what is called the more divine feminine energy, where the fire and air are more the divine masculine energy. So this is a receptive, calmer energy. Whereas I'm a fire sign with a air moon, so I'm not shitting on I can't talk, fire and air at all, because that's what I am. But let's be honest. See, here's this thing about, let's be honest about how we are, and not, and sort of embrace it, and then be able to sort of work on it a little bit, instead of saying, no, I'm not like that. Just getting real, digging your feet in. Um, Shit. Where was I going? Yeah. So okay, fire and air. They're more demonstrative. There's more energy coming from them. They're more action oriented. And so if you don't like that energy, um, that's just what they're, part of their energy. And so being around another more feminine sign, and again, this doesn't have anything to do with stereotypical gender roles. It's just a more chill. It's a little calmer. And again, it doesn't mean pentacles and cups can't be action oriented and fun and do stuff, but I don't know, it's just a little bit of a different vibe. And sometimes it's really appealing to be around someone that's opposite. Maybe if you tend to be a little more of a, curl up on the couch, this person gets you up doing things, and you appreciate that because you're out doing things you wouldn't have, and vice versa. But I see an earth energy really being good for you, because you've had the sword here, the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. And the Swords is, these two sevens I'm getting in this reading just are, it just wasn't what you wanted. It just wasn't fulfilling. And so this person seems distracted, and in that relationship you had your backs to each other. You weren't turning towards each other but away from each other. Oh, look at that. And she's looking off at this heart on this table here. So wanting someone that's more expressive. Oh, so we did have that King of Cups right before. That would be someone who expresses their feelings. It's like she wishes he would share his heart, but he's covering his heart chakra and solar plexus and his throat and everything. It's like, I'm not gonna open up. His posture is very closed off. And he's distracted. Fucking Leo, probably. He's distracted by the salamander, whatever that is, salamander. And so and don't get hung up on gender. She's like, he's not even fucking paying attention. But look at this, these two cards here. They're very much together. They like to go out together. They like to snuggle together. They like to be together. Oh my God, and here's the heart from the table. Look at how she's like off yearning, and the horse in the background. And here it's front and center. She's found someone that will give her her heart. Oh, wow. Okay, I have the chills. I love that. All right, I pulled some more cards, even though I don't feel like we have to. Queen of Wands. Woo. Fiery. Now we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. Even though I just fucking said two feminine signs together, it could be a Sagittarius or another fire sign. Oh, but that's over here. So remember, no, that was over here. This could be that when I said that fucking Leo. Maybe that's what it is. That was just sort of distracted. Huh. And you're going from feeling, look at these two. She's alone in both of these cards. They're alone. They don't feel that comfort, that energy of a house being a home. And so that's what comes in, that energy that they felt was missing. Because look how cold it feels there at home. You're willing to forego the relationship you have now if you know in your heart of hearts it's not what you want, it's not right, it's not what you deserve, and you will go off on your own. You will be alone if it's not right. In fact, now I'm getting a little bit of this energy for you guys of having a little bit of, maybe you're like, I've been too passive, and I have to put a little, oh shit, you haven't been able to see the cards. I'm going to put a little bit of, those were the other ones, the Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. I'm going to, the Queen of Wands is not going to settle. She's going to stand up for herself. She's just going to keep moving on with her life and enjoying her life, and not settling. She's not going to back down if something's not right. So before you had the data that the relationships weren't what you want. So you're willing to go out with the Fool and say, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to find out there, but I know what I've already found wasn't right for me, and I'm not going to settle, and I'm not going to keep that baggage. I'm just going to move forward and be open to new opportunities. And then it's like your vibe brings in this beautiful, comforting relationship. Okay. Sorry, that was a long one, Pisces. Took a while to get for me to get there, so I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you like these themed readings for the mid-month, and if you have any suggestions for other topics, I'd love for you to put them down in the comments below. And if you'd like to like, share, or subscribe, I would truly appreciate it. See you at the next video. Bye.